with me? Guys, can't wait to get this started. Will kick it off to get us underway. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready, fight.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got a man. It's Lockett. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Baxter. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Right back to the well. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Manning. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names, and Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Davis looking to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. Pass to 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
Longhorns will take over. 1st and 10.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorn.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space, it's Haynes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Some guys just have the pure talent to make the catch no matter how many defenders are around.
Yeah, Reese, he's a bit of a rule breaker because even when he's covered, he's open. The quarterback knows that. He's going to find a way to come back to the football and help his QB out.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to the toss. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Davis will throw. Catch in the middle. It's strong. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
Yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's the heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. The Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Under fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Michigan. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Winfield.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lockett. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
Dropping back, it's Manning. On the run, still looking. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That's caught. It's Baxter. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he makes the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Makes the catch. It's Haynes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Davis looking to pass. A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Oh, they're after him. Hey! Oh, what a play by this defense.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Wingo. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That had to be a coverage bust, because there is no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lockett. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quarterback extends the play. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Bears the pressure. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Longhorns will try to punch it in on first and goal. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Texas.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Finds Zach Breeze, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Looking for room at the 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. And the Wolverines started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! And that one will give them the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Now sliding to his left. That's reeled in. It's Wingo. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. And the Longhorns are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down.
That's a risky play call there, 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
The Longhorns are marching down the field. He might want another play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Looking to the big tight end. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground, finding open areas. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really start to play physical.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Davis will throw. Grab near the marker. It's Parachek. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They'll run it on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wants to change this route. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it on the outside. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air, it's Manning. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint, but does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Good.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Here comes the two-point try. Here we go. From the gun. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Davis looking to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive from the 42. Leaves it with the running back. Makes a man miss. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. The throw. Finds his big tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. That's caught. It's Wingo. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Defense just can't cover this guy. You've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. absolutely center cut. And we are all tied up here in the waning moments. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Davis will throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close. Tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal range.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Breaks the tackle. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Here's the handoff. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth.
31-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Texas.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, throwing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, Dave, and that's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play, but you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Solid coverage here. They get it up to 15. That's when the offense will take over. So USC's offense will get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. Can one of these teams walk? Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Can he get there on the ground? And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew. down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Ball down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the cover. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion at the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. This will be fair caught at the 30. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoard. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
He's brought down at the 35.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the play. second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st. From the 1.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
It's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution and about in the drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gets loose. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Trojans will line up to hunt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Marshall. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught over the middle. It's Prescott. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Prescott. The second tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And the Wolverines are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And this time it's complete. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. They keep him off balance with a run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the... So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Stewart.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Big throw caught on the left side. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
handoff from the shotgun. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone for the first down, the 17. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Offense getting set, second down play here.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Just time enough for one more play in the half. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point makes it 28-6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. First down. Looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the cover. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying it.
It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Trojans is back out on the field. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. First down here for this offense.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game of offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense operating from the pistol. On the ground, it's Edwards. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
When they bring him down, that's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
They're trying to sneak it for the first. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air. It's Herbstreit. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of the quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He tackled at the 17. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Moore. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
That's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Edwards.
Running back the ball carrier. Gain of 1. Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Herbstreit. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there in the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Picks up 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Took contact on the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive at the 18. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Takes a deep shot on the move. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Throws it to the right. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's second and long. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking for the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Trojans will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Handoff heading left. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Back's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. That's enough to move the sticks. And 1st down now from the 23.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Wolverines are going to cash in here in the red zone. And now the handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
2nd down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got the returner corralled. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Herbstreit. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
It's a shotgun run call. Gets some space around the 30. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Michigan. They connect for 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick... And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The back's got it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Tackle at the 47-yard line. Brings up
second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And the same runner has got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Third down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now.
Green 25.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
On the set.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Easy.
They're going to run it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Brings up third down.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Special here when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.